back onto another video. It's kind of early on a Saturday morning. Got the kiddos. We're gonna head down and get a nice brekkie. Keen? Yay! So we're gonna head down, get a nice brekkie, and then we are gonna head down the track and start getting the track ready for this weekend's comp. And I wanna do some stuff in the s13, so it's gonna be a busy day today, so enjoy it with us. All right, been and had breakfast with the kiddies. We had someone out to check out the swimming pool fencing, so just trying to make our mind up on exactly what we're gonna do with our pool fencing. For those of you that asked, the pool updates so far are the tiling's been done. We are going to have all of this area here around the pool edge and up to there concreted, and then we're going to get this same tile here over the top of all that, and then the whole back area is going to be decked, but we've got to get this section done first. So yeah, we can't actually get the pool finished until the pool fencing's in. That means we need to get this concrete in and these extra tiles down before we can get that fencing in. So it's a bit of stuff that has to get done, and has to get done in a sort of quick time frame with money that doesn't exist. So yeah, jump on the store, lukefink.com, check it out. Anyway, we're going to get on to the S13 now. Said in another vlog, I have the new GK Tech N-style brake lines here. I'm running pink for the handbrake lines, and I decided to go with purple for the brake lines. So that makes it very simple. If I ever have an issue, I can follow obviously purple for foot brake and pink for handbrake. So I'm going to go ahead and get the lines all tapped in and see how it all looks. I'm pretty pumped. Can't go wrong with the old N-style pink and purple, or Team Pink style pink and purple. So yeah, shout out to Naoki Nakamura. All right, so run the rear line. So I'm running them forwards here and they sneak in. I need to do some P-clamping, probably P-clamp onto here, but there's plenty of space for them to run through. Same on this side, heaps of room for them to move. They won't get caught up on anything, and obviously the pink ones run around the back to where the handbrake is. So I'm going to lower the car down now and see what we can do about the where it runs into the cab. And yeah, drop it out and check it out. Alright, so I don't think I actually showed you guys this, but I actually damaged one of my carbon fiber doors. I'm just going to take the door off now and show you guys, because I actually damaged this door. I'm just gonna cut that, pick the door up, take it over here and show you guys what I did in my own stupidity. You can see that mark and the marks in the door up there. I leant into my car trying to get a picture for someone who wanted some info, and I was leaning, not on the door, but leaning in. I lost my balance, fell basically through my door, and have damaged it. So I do have another door on the way from the guys Origin Australia. Rob, as usual, next door, is doing nothing, lazy as. But I've ripped this door off now. I'm going to get onto it. So this cable, I told him to make it long enough to go. Oh my god, you're joking. I'm too short. You're kidding. That's not ideal. Might have to go back up and see if I can get some more length out of this. I think they may have made it a tiny bit too short. I think I'll be able to get more length out of the back. Damn it. This is why we have a hoist though, right? Let's go up on the hoist again. Alright, so I've just moved the T-piece from around where I had it now because it wasn't going to work. So I'm going to get it connected up that end and then work out where I'm going to put it back here. Kick in the butt. Just needed to be a little bit longer. I did ask for this one to be, for this to be the same length as this one, but it seems to be a couple inches shorter, which is not ideal. So I'll make do though. Like, it's not going to be bad by any means. It just means I have to mount the T-piece in a slightly different spot, still be central. So I'll yeah, bring the car back down again, work out where we're putting it. All right, forgot to turn the time lapse off there, but you could sort of see what I was getting up to. Anyway, I have got my lines in. So my line comes in, goes to the line locker. So it's my line locker there, turn it to the side of the lock, unlock, run straight through, and then I've zip tied it together with the handbrake line, comes in, and then both my lines drop down underneath the car. Obviously this is wiring, so that goes through to the kill switch and stuff. So pretty happy with that. I think the layout looks nice. So get the car back up again and see what I can do with these lines underneath. A bit frustrating, but we'll work it out. All right, here's my moral support group right here. So now should see how much brake line I have now. I've got tons. How did that work out?
You measured it.
I'm so confused. Am I gonna have enough? I'm gonna be able to put it back where I wanted to put it in the first place. I don't even know how that just worked out then. I'm so smart sometimes. All right, I'm gonna undo this and redo it again. All right, I'm done. Haven't bled them up yet, but I've P-clipped some of the stuff I wanted to P-clip, but this is what we've ended up doing. I had to slightly offset my original handbrake line, and then I've gone and bolted in this T-piece here. All my lines are done up. Still gonna P-clip that and that. Still wanna maybe put a P-clip somewhere here for the handbrake lines, but I've P-clipped up here and then zip tied there, and these lines are all tight and super neat. I'm really happy with that. I think that's good. So I'm gonna head down the track now and start getting set up for tomorrow's comp. Just gotta bring in Adam's car and yeah, go get some work done down the track. It's actually ended up being pretty warm today. I might chuck some shorts on before I go. All right guys, we're down at the track now getting set up, and I've got a new line marking machine. It's called a Cheech 1000, and this is how we get our line marking done here at the track. Stop on the yellow. You. So the line marking 5000 there, aka Cheechy, hanging off the side of the wild track. So just trying to get our lines marked out for the comp. So here's our nice line here, super deep into the new section. Nice perfect arch. Probably not going to go quite that far, but yeah, I'm going to draw in some clipping points now, get some flags out, and pretty pumped actually. This is going to be such a cool layout, man. Really pumped for this comp tomorrow, or it would have happened today because this is probably a Sunday night video, so really pumped. All right, gone and done a whole bunch of work down here at the track, getting things all situated and organized. I'll show you guys some of the clipping points that are done. The car wants me to put seatbelt on, but yeah, imagine we've come from the start line around, done the hairpin, and then this is where we've set up our clipping points. So an outer clipping points here, run deep into these outer clipping points, run right out wide here to the ripple strip, and then we've done a full-on clipping zone here, so it's all painted out. Then another outer zone over here, and big switch back across the course out to these clips. We want the guys to sort of run deep here, and then a big flick back into this bottom corner, and as usual these barriers will get moved back quite a bit, so not overly stressed on that. But one thing I do need to do now, I've gone and grabbed a bunch of metal I've got here at the track, and I have to do some welding because we've got these manholes here, well not manholes, drain holes, and they should look like that one, but the concrete on the other one has been deteriorating for quite some time, and it's actually really bad at the moment. And just for the layout of the comp, I think it's in our best interest to fix that. So chucked a hell of a lot of metal in the back of the wild track here, and I'm going to go home and attempt to weld up a new grate basically for the drains. I'm going to get at least one done. I want to try and get 2 of them done and not have to stress about this area, because this is an area where we've had like cones and barriers sort of protecting it, because we were like concerned about people you know, sort of hitting that area. So now with it, well, hopefully I can fix it and that won't be an issue anymore. So that is the plan. Other than that, boys are just cleaning things up down here and getting ready for the comp. Really hoping it's going to be a good day. From what I can see, a lot of people are super G'd up just to come out and watch and drive and everything. So we're excited, man. I'm going to go home and get some work done. All right, I'm back home now, and funnily enough, this is what I'm using. I measured this at the track and cut it off to the exact length I need. So I'm using that to mark out my lengths I need. So it's not going to be 100%, but it'll be enough for what I need. And then this, obviously, this piece of concrete here is the length I need. So should be fine. As long as it's fairly square, it's still going to drop down. So I'm going to go ahead and keep going on this and see what we come up with. Alright, this is the basic design, and I got a boiler here. Approve or not great?
As long as you weld it.
Yeah, look, I'll weld it. I've got my safety boots on, but this is my basic idea. You won't fall, you know the hole, you've probably driven into it 100 times.
Oh, I can't remember.
You would have. You've found most walls at Archie.
I'm hoping not anymore.
Not anymore. Alright, well, that's my basic design. Obviously I have to try and get it as square as possible. If I was smart, I would definitely be taking it down to the track and welding it in the hole, because that's the only way I could probably guarantee it fits. But my main thing is just getting it square. If I can get it square, we're home free, I guess. So just gonna make sure she's square. And I basically got to grind a whole lot of stuff now, so get it all ready for welding, because that's the problem I'd had in the past, is rather than prepping something, I always just like, yeah, I can burn through that gal, or I can burn through that paint and weld, and it never works out that well. So I'm actually going to do some proper prep, some flappy diskies, alcohol. Rob's got some.
Yeah,
you've got some over there. Yeah. Looks like one of my cans.
Yeah, it's been in the, I'd say that's been since Kate.
Yeah, it's been, that was in the esky. It's had a rough time. So, yeah, gonna go ahead and start getting some grinding done now. What have you got? So,
Warhead.
it's a sour warhead. Extreme sour. Go and pop it right in your mouth, the whole thing. Go.
I don't want to.
Well, if you don't eat the whole thing, you can't have it. Whole thing in your mouth. Suck it. Go.
I don't want to.
Is it yummy?
Yeah.
Did you swallow it?
Did you swallow it? Oh no. You meant to suck on it, buddy. Just conveniently enough, mate pulls over. That's a full-time welder. You remember him from the vlog where Nay's butt was part of the thumbnail. It got 100,000 views. Thanks, Nay. But you literally explained to me how you're not going to do it. I'm happy to do it. I just wanted you to set up my welder. Now he can't help himself, can he?
I've put a couple of spots on there so you can get into it now. Now you can just go.
See, now you can just get into
now I'm just going to get into it.
Get into it.
Now I'm going to get into it. guys, we have completed the grate. I mean, that's absolutely stunning. I'm happy, reasonably happy with the weld. So you're going to check me off, Benny? Am I qualified?
Yeah, a few more.
A few more? A few? Oh, so I'm not qualified yet.
Need to be able to grind it. And...
Mate, that doesn't need grinding. Let's just find one that's good before I can show you guys. There's good ones in there. Trust me, there's good ones. So we'll go down to the track later on when we can find a designated driver to drive us down, and hopefully he fits. If it doesn't fit, we're screwed. So we'll see what happens.
We'll just take some sledgies.
Well, we're going to take the grinder.
Take the grinder. Yeah,
yeah, we're going to take the battery grinder. Hopefully, yeah, big hammer, grinder.
So just drive over it and make it fit.
Yeah, so we'll make it work. We'll make it work. So we had stopped just to chill, and then there's GK Tech parts all on the table here, and Benny can't help himself.
I like painting stuff.
He's like literally, he's like picked up the handbrake, then he's like, oh, and then Barrett's like, oh, there's a Woolwood thing there, and yeah, be really careful on that table.
Oh yeah,
this is the
it's a nice table, bro.
It's a nice, yeah.
This is what didn't end up in the pool.
This is the not wreck things. So yes.
You're just remembering the table that went in the pool.
You're finding more fun stuff.
I can't use that box.
What do you need it for? Oh, to put something on.
Why not use the pan? Because it's probably a good pan.
All right, we are down at the track. Well, you really can't see me, can you? Right, we're down at the track, and I'm just like a head in the camera, but we are down here at the track. We're going to attempt to fit the grate. So this is where we all find it out. Right there, see those cones? So yeah, go there, point the lights at it. Right, we're gonna go and have a look. All right, here we go, folks. See if it fits. No, this side first, this side, this side, this side. Uh-oh.
No, it needs to go across.
I think we've made it too wide. Oh, yes! That is amazing. We'll just run it over with the car. Yeah, get the car. Let's run it over. That is mint! Dude, I'm so happy with that. Look at that, guys.
Like I bought one.
I am so pumped that that is working. We'll just run it over with the four-wheel drive, and hopefully it doesn't break.
So smash the brakes right here, right over the top of it. Now.
It doesn't quite fit, but it's close enough.
It's going down though.
Is it?
Yeah, look, it's almost flush.
It's not going to come out, that's for damn sure.
If you got a hammer, we could just hammer it.
Just keep doing that. It's going down, see?
Is it?
Yeah. Do it again. Do that 3 more times.
3 more times?
Okay, it's not going down anymore. I think it's stopped.
Maybe come from the other side.
But it's not horrible.
It's pretty bloody good.
It's not coming out.
It's probably better to have a little